Our CEO and Managing Director, Lieutenant General Arjun Ray, has not merely guided Indus, he has revolutionized our understanding of education, leaving an indelible mark on our community and beyond. It is with immense privilege that I invite Sir to share his profound insights with our graduating class and esteemed guests.
Dr. Rao, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and graduating class of 2025. I know all of you are looking ahead, what we in the Army call in the 12 o'clock direction. I also know that I am standing on your flank, but I'd like you, at least the ones next to me, to look at a 9 o'clock direction. Head, you should be looking slightly to the left, but keep your ears in the 9 o'clock direction. Today you are inheriting a world unlike that ever existed before. You're graduating into the age of singularity, the coming singularity, when machine thinking is human thinking. The large language models, the quantum chips that are coming up are the vanguard of singularity. It could happen as early as 2029 or 2030. AI, as you know, is rewriting the complete rules of work and life. You are entering a landscape described as VUCA, which stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. In this scenario, change is the normal, and acceleration is at a breakneck speed you just can't imagine. You've been living a very sheltered life, and now when you move into the outer world, in the new world outside, you will feel the energy of this acceleration that is happening. You're moving from a stable, predictable environment to a world where disruption is the norm, where each one of us, including those in the audience, are work in progress. There is no completion. There is only a manufacturing date. There is no completion. And disruptions occur not over decades or years. Disruptions are occurring in months, weeks, and even days. Where the greatest disruption that we are seeing is not political, it is not social, it is not economic. You are the disruption. You are being disrupted, or you are going to be disrupted. You're entering a world where there is a leadership deficit. Just look around the world, what's happening. Where have all the leaders gone? We don't see any leaders anywhere. Today, great leaders are an endangered species. They are not seeable, they are not feelable, they are not leadable. In the old world, which you are emerging from, coming out of your cocoons, leaders were considered to be externalized. They looked outwards. They wanted titles, they wanted power, they wanted authority, they wanted money, they wanted fame. In the new world, to be a good leader, you have to turn the torch inwards. Hello? turn the torch inwards. And this is a very painful act. At times, it is the death of one's illusions. We think we are a hell of a big, great guy, but when you turn that light inwards, you find how feeble you are. Faced with this emerging world that you're going to move into, the question is not what will you become. That's a normal question everybody asks you, your uncles and aunties, everybody asks you, what are you going to become? Rather, the question is, who will you create yourself to be? And my answer to that question is, I am a concept. Have you heard anybody say, I am a concept? We talk about concept in science, in literature, in management, in economics, in social studies. In this world that we are moving into now, I am a concept. Only those people who have a concept are going to survive. They are going to be the outliers. If you are not a concept, you are average, and average in this world has no place. The days of the average are over. I am a concept because I am a human being first. Everything else comes later. I am a concept because the kingdom of God is within me. I am a divine man, a divine woman, a divine creature. I am a concept because I am the embodiment of higher order emotions like love, compassion, forgiveness, and reverence for life. I am a concept because I am an incarnation of invention, constantly evolving beyond my limits, beyond my borders. I am a concept because I don't have a fixed identity. I am work in progress. I am a concept because I am an idea in motion. Therefore, the significance of I am a concept. How many people have you come across in your life who can say, I am a concept? And when you talk of that concept, people say, there she is, there he is. Your identity is your concept. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a startup of one, constantly iterating, failing, pivoting, reinventing, and expanding. You are the CEO of your life. If you cannot become the CEO of your life, there is no possibility or probability for you to be the CEO of any company in this world. That is your start point. So as CEO of your life, you take ownership for your growth, accountability for your decisions, and responsibility to design your own life, your own future. To pivot when the chips are down, and to reinvent yourself to meet every new challenge that comes your way. And as CEO of your life, you need to have a 10x mindset. And that is the idea behind the 10x schools that are coming up in Indus now. 10x mindset is not becoming a better version of yourself. A better version of yourself is an average version of yourself, and possibly a high average version of yourself. It is not about being 10% better. 10% better means you are an average guy. It is about being 10 times different. That means from incremental growth to exponential transformation. So when you come back after your first holiday, wherever you're going now, your mums and dads should say, are you sure this is our child? He seems to have a new complete identity. We don't seem to know him. That is 10x and transformation. Every day, every month, every year, you must introspect whether you are growing exponentially. To thrive as a concept, embrace one fundamental principle. I am sustainable. It means I sustain myself by that higher purpose which I have set for myself, that higher goal which I am pursuing. Sustain your motivation, your growth, your energy, your health, your resilience. And in this context, with my 62 years experience in the military and at Indus, I'll share 3 beliefs. Greater energy and greater passion is more extraordinary than greater genius. With the world of artificial intelligence having arrived over here, it is what is your passion is going to matter. AI and advanced general intelligence will take care of your genius part to a large extent. What AI cannot do is greater energy and greater passion. And secondly, to be a sustainable, you've got to be a lifelong learner. The day you stop learning, you will stop evolving. And a lifelong learner is not about chemistry and physics and about this and about that. Lifelong learning is learning about yourself, self-awareness. मैं कौन हूँ? Who am I? And to be sustainable, you have to be driven by a higher purpose, a higher goal. Something to live for, something to die for. What is that big question before you? What is it which is unique in you? You are prepared to give it to somebody or something at any cost. That is your higher purpose. When you say I am a concept, you're also saying I am experience. I am experience is not the knowledge I have acquired in a university or in a school. When you say that I am an experience, what you are saying is I am knowledge applied, I am knowledge to be, and I am knowledge to become. And most importantly, I am human. In a future where machines are most likely going to outthink us, our greatest strength will be our capacity to love. We should be capable of loving. Our capacity to create meaning, to give meaning to life, to meaning to work. And our capacity to lead with compassion. To sum up, I am a concept. That is my identity. I am a startup of one. That is my journey. I am 10x. That's my mindset. I am sustainable. That's my resilience. I am experience. That's my lived knowledge. I am human. That is my essence. Graduates, the world does not need more graduates, more degrees, more certificates, more doctorates, and more money. The world needs leaders who are pioneers, who refuse to be defined by static labels, who reinvent themselves continuously, who lead innovation. So as you step into this unpredictable world very soon, maybe a couple of days or a couple of weeks, you're going to enter into a very exciting world. Remember one thing, you are not a job title. You are an idea in motion. You are a work in progress. You are incomplete. You are not a product of the system. You are the system of one. You are not a linear thinker. You are exponential. You are not just employable, you give employment to others. And with these few words, we wish you all the very best for the future. And I repeat, and I'd like to tell you that something which is very, very important in today's world is the art of repetition. It's like your morning prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, or Gayatri Mantra. The future belongs to those who are outliers, who are paranoid, who are innovators, and who design their future. So go forth and become the concept the world has never seen. So congratulations, graduating class of 25, your journey starts now. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for those words.